Indígenas y negros.
Hoy, con suma satisfacción, recibo el informe final del Pacto del Bicentenario Cerrando Brechas con los 187 acuerdos nacionales alcanzados. La respuesta a este llamado se materializó en más de 186.000 propuestas que aportaron los ciudadanos de los 5 Panamá. El Pacto del Bicentenario Cerrando Brechas irá más allá de mi gobierno. Es una gran victoria de Panamá, de los panameños, de la cual nos podemos sentir orgullosos. Es único y es histórico.
La pollera y el tambor. ¡Viva Panamá!
La Secretaría Nacional de la Niñez, Adolescencia y Familia, con oficinas en la ciudad de Panamá, Corregimiento Bellavista, calle 39, edificio Torre Miramar, planta baja, teléfonos 504-3983 y 524-1419. Solicita la presencia del señor Luis Antonio Acosta Rovira, con cédula 8-1159-626, para tratar asuntos de orden familiar. Este es un mensaje del CENIAF.
Mi nombre es Arjen Pinto y soy del Club Deportivo del Este. La LFF se escucha por Nacional FM. Somos más fútbol. Todos somos Panamá. ¡Viva el Bicentenario de la Nación!
Las vacunas contra la COVID-19 son seguras y han salvado muchas vidas. No comas cuento, vacúnate y recuerda que solo juntos superamos la pandemia.
Este es un mensaje del despacho de la Primera Dama de la República, las Naciones Unidas, la Asociación Panameña de Radiodifusión y esta emisora.
Por 10 años hemos proyectado vida, emociones, momentos icónicos y mucho amor por el cine. Y en esta versión de IF Panamá, no solo celebramos esos 10 años, siendo el festival para cine de Centroamérica y el Caribe, sino que venimos con una edición de lujo, con 10 películas y 10 invitados, nacionales e internacionales, seleccionados especialmente para ti, que eres parte de nuestra historia. No te pierdas esta edición, del 3 al 5 de diciembre, y entérate de todos los detalles en www.ifpanama.org y en las redes sociales @ifpanamá, porque el cine es vida.
Nacional 101.7, Crisol 106.9 FM, Radio Nacional 840 AM, junto a CER TV y Meduca presentan Conéctate con la Estrella. Estamos comprometidos con la formación pedagógica de la niñez panameña.
Conéctate con la Estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo, edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
Suena el timbre de 10º grado. Conéctate con la Estrella. Somos más educación.
Good afternoon, students. Welcome to another class today. Students from 10th grade, I'm really happy to be here. This is your teacher Aviashaf, and together with Mr. Gustavo Perez, we are ready here to introduce you and to present you a new class and a new topic today in order you to learn even more. And well, this month is an special month for most of the people around the world, especially for Christians. And what is it, Mr.
Yes, Gustavo? Of course, Christmas time, Mr. Aviashaf. Okay, Christmas is an annual festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ. Okay, observed primarily on December 25th. Okay, as a religious and cultural celebration among billions of people around the world, Mr. Aviashaf.
That's great. Yes, and well, for what I heard this month, the people gathers in families, and also this is a time where a lot of people share different gifts and times with their relatives. So this it's a very, very beautiful moment of the year, right? Very good. And also this week we were celebrating Teachers' Day, which is one of the most important profession around the world. Teachers are in charge or are the responsible of guiding a lot of thousands of people around during their life. So this profession is really important, and we are congratulating to all the teachers who works here with us and Conéctate con Estrellas, and all the teachers around the world. Congratulations to them as well. Very good. So today we have a new topic, a good topic for you to learn, and it's a very important one. And the name of this is household chores, which means chores is very similar to say task or work or homework or something like that, right? So household chores, we are going to learn what is why this is very important. And we have, of course, learning objectives. We have objectives for this class and also success criteria. So students, you will be able to talk about housing chores that you like or you dislike, and also you will be able to express ideas about how to help with the housing chores. And also you will identify the difference between simple past tense and present perfect tense. So that's we're going to learn a little bit of grammar in that case. How you will know that you really understood this class? Well, you will use the vocabulary, the words from the vocabulary, to create sentences about household chores. And also you will able to describe the ways of helping at home with the house's chores. And also you will write sentences using the present perfect tense. All of that is going to indicate that you actually were paying attention to this class. Good. And now let's go with one of the most interesting part of this class. Did you know? Yes, good. So did you know that getting children into the habit of pitching in around the home can begin as young as age 2 by having them put away their toys when they're done playing with them. By age 12, there are few household tasks a teenager shouldn't be expected to master. And once they earn their driver's license, it is appropriate to assign them errands such as going to the grocery store or picking up the dry cleaning. Helping out at home teaches kids the importance of contributing to a team. It also allows them to feel valued and competent, both of which enhance self-esteem. So it's really, really important to teach and you to learn students to help at home to your parents with the house chores. Good. Remember that also you can connect to our social media through Instagram, Nacional FM, and also to our WhatsApp number 60048182, and there you can share the answer with us.
Okay, we have people that join us. Baby, Betsy Tristan, Neni 304, Syria 080. Congratulations, she said. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here as well. So let's continue with this class and let's learn a little bit more. Now it's time to learn some vocabulary words. Good. The first word here, what is it, Mr. Gustavo?
Household.
Household. Yes, household is a group of people, often a family, who live together. What's the second word?
The second one is cook the dinner.
Well, as it says, to cook the dinner is just nothing else than to prepare or heat something in a particular way, such as baking or boiling, and well, it gathers of the family at home. Good. What is the third word?
The third word is tidy.
Tidy. What is tidy? Tidy is having everything ordered and arranged in the right place. And when you like to have everything on its place, that is to be tidy. What's next word?
The next word is make the bed.
Make the bed, of course, is to arrange the sheets or blankets so someone can sleep there, or yourself you can sleep over there. Next word.
Next word is prioritize.
Prioritize. Very good. That is to decide which of groups of things are the most important so you can deal with them first. So you put in sequence what is most important for you. So that's why you can see in the image, you can see a balance there. So what you want and what you need. Look at the illustration if you can.
Okay.
Next, what's the next one?
The next one is schedule.
Schedule. Yes, a schedule. What is a schedule? It's a list of planned activities or things to be done, showing the times or dates when they are intended to happen or to be done. So you arrange your time. You write down all your activities in which day you want to do them. Let's continue. We have more vocabulary words.
Okay.
What's the number 7?
Number 7, Mr. Abiachab, is commitment.
Commitment is the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause. Okay? Great.
Okay.
Next one.
Next one is routine.
Routine is the usual series of things that you do at particular time. A routine is also the practice of regularly doing things in a fixed order. Next one.
Next one, do the laundry.
Do the laundry. Yes, this is to wash the dirty clothes, towels, and so on, and to have to do. So, when an example with this is, I have to do my laundry today. Next one.
Next one, word is rake the leaves.
Okay, rake, it has two meanings. Could be a verb and also it's an object. So it is nothing else than to ascribe or gather or remove the leaves with a rake, right? And to prepare the surface or flower bed with a rake or similar implement. What is the next word?
The next one is paint the house.
Well, as it says, to paint is to cover the surface of something with paint as a decoration or protection.
Okay.
Next one.
Next one, feed the pet.
It's the act of giving food, especially to animals, right? To feed the pet, animals you have at home, or having food given to one. Next one, the last one.
The last one is do the dishes.
Well, do the dishes is nothing else than to wash the plates, forks, pans, and etc. So those are the words that and that we are learning today. And of course, we have the match section. In this case, students that you're connecting there, remember to connect through Instagram and also to National FM, and also to our, you can text us to 60048182.
Okay, we have Professor Mike join us. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Good. So now we have the section of match. Match the words with the following pictures. So we have rake the leaves, do the dishes, tidy, do the laundry, and schedule. What is the first one? Rake the leaves. What letter would you match with, Mr. Gustavo?
Will be rake the leaf B.
Exactly, rake the leaves. Do the dishes.
Do the dishes. Do the dishes E.
Yes, do the dishes E, which is the act of washing the plates and so on. Actually D. Yes, it's D. What about
D.
Yes, D. Okay, what about number 3?
Number 3, tidy, is A.
Exactly. If you see the illustration, everything is in order and its place.
Exactly.
So that's mean tidy.
Clean and clear.
Yes. What's number 4?
Number 4, do the laundry. Could be E.
Yes, do the laundry. You can see a woman there with a lot of clothes in a basket. So that's why she's doing the laundry. And good. And number 5, the last one.
The last one, schedule, would be C.
C, exactly, C, which is to have everything set up in a schedule. We have a little topic explanation for this, why and how to keep your house clean and organized. Well, a clean house is important, not only because it looks better, but because it's better for our mental health. So not only that, but our children learn that what they see, while they may seem like little slow now, when they are adults, they will remember how their role models taught them to keep a clean and organized house, pick up after themselves, and generally take care of at home. There's really no secret and no magical hacks that give you a clean house. You just need to get into a routine and do small daily tasks. It might sound daunting, but I've broken down the tasks for you. So good. So also you can have a list of activities. You can now, with knowing the importance of helping at home, you can make a list of activities So how you can help your family. Remember the vocabulary words that we have for today, so you can pick some of them and put them into practice.
We have people that join us. Clays join us. Claridad Abrego 7 join us. Thank you very much. And Noris Diaz. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We have the section now. Let's practice a little bit. Well, now I will show you some pictures, and you will select which one of the pictures correspond to each one. So the first one, you see a lot of dirty place. What you can do with that, Mr. Gustavo?
B, do the dishes.
Exactly. In the second image, you see a lot of leaves on the yard.
In the yard.
What can you do with that?
Okay. Rake the leaves.
Exactly, you can rake the leaves. In the third image, you see the bed is very unclean. Yes. So what can you do with that?
Okay, I will do make the bed.
Make the bed. You can arrange it, fix it. And the last one, you see a hungry cat. So what can you do in that case?
Okay, feed the pet.
Feed the pets. It's a very important task at home, that you also need to remember that animals is a very important part of our home, so we need to feed them. Good. Another practice that we have here is to to prioritize the following household chores. So, for example, here we have do the laundry, do the dishes, make the bed. What would you do first, Mr. Gustavo? If you have the three things to do.
Okay. Make the bed.
Exactly. First you make the bed, then you do the dishes, and third do the laundry. Exactly. Good. And also we have another grammar session. We have some practice for you, but since the time is over, so it is your turn now to go on our Google site and to access to the complete lesson and to all the practices that we have prepared for you. So you can access there, and the password is 5W36FGK, and then you can access to the complete lessons. Okay, thank you for being here. Stay tuned and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Conéctate con Estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo. Edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
Cinéfilos, este fin de semana no te pierdas Cine con Sabor Radio Show. Vamos a tener un programa cargado en información del mundo del cine. Gracias a los amigos de Relojín, este fin de semana vamos a regalar 3 relojes más, edición especial del Bicentenario. Solo estén pendientes a las trivias para que puedas ser uno de los ganadores. Adicional, cinéfilos, vamos a estar regalando pases dobles para que vayas al cine y disfrutes de 2 películas que tenemos en premiere: Clifford, el gran perro rojo, y Asalto a la Casa de las Monedas. Todo esto y mucho más este sábado 10 de la mañana por Nacional 101.7 FM.
Conéctate con la estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo. Edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
Suena el timbre de 11º grado. Conéctate con la estrella. Somos más educación.
Hello, welcome back to another English class, Mr. Abiashaf.
Hello, welcome students. Today we have another lesson for you students from 11th grade. Yes, and as we were telling last previous class, this is a very special month for all Christians and most of the people around the world, because this is Christmas time.
Christmas time
in which people gather with their families and they give presents to each other. So it is a very special moment for most of the people around the world. And also this week we were celebrating Teachers' Day, which is a very important profession around the world. And teachers are the ones responsible of guiding a lot of people during their life. So congratulations to all of them in this week.
Okay, hello, welcome back to another English class, people. Okay, because you have the opportunity to learn a little more about our English class. Okay, we have 1 hour for you guys, and you have the chance to participate with us and interact with our different activities. Okay, we have Facebook, Conéctate con la Estrella. We have Instagram and also Nacional Panamá FM. Okay.
Exactly, you can connect to Instagram through National FM, and also you can access to the WhatsApp number 6004-8182 in case you would like to send your greetings and also share your responses with us.
Okay, today we have an interesting topic that we have for you today, people. Cultural diversity in Panama, English as a foreign language. Okay, the last class we were talking about the different ethnic group here in Panama, and you have learned more about them. Okay, today we have English as a foreign language part 2. We have our learning objective for today in our class. Our learning objectives to discuss about the importance of English as a tool to learn about other cultures and to show respect toward cultural diversity. Okay, I would like to introduce our favorite segment for today. Did you know, people, ESL versus EFL? Okay, what is the difference between them? ESL is the traditional label used for students who are studying English in an English-speaking country, like the UK, Australia, and USA. Okay, EFL students, on the other hand, mainly learn English as a foreign language within their own native country or a country that is not typical English-speaking country. What does that mean, people? The ESL means that for students that are in the USA, that are studying English in USA, and for example, EFLs are students that are here in Panama studying English. Okay? Let's continue with our What Do You Know? What do you know? This segment is for you people, designed for you, because we need to know how much do you know about our topic. For example, Panamanian cultural diversity. Okay, we have here mentioned some of the ethnic groups and nationalities in Panama. Do you remember some of the ethnic groups here in Panama, Mr. Abiasha?
Yes, we have the black people, we have the black community, also we have the indigenous tribes, which we have 7 groups.
7 groups, yes. Okay. We have a lot of nationalities, Mr. Abiasha. We have Italian, Peruvian, Dominican, Spanish people. Okay. Okay. If you have your answer, please send off through.
Yes, through National FM in Instagram and also through 6104-8182 through WhatsApp.
Okay, let's continue with our Panama's cultural diversity. What is Panama's cultural diversity, people? Okay, adapting to a new culture is not easy, especially if you have lived in only one country your entire life. But if you are serious about learning a foreign language, opening up to the foreign culture is a necessity to be able to genuinely learn and understand the twist of the language. If you want to learn a new language, people, you just do it. You have to be prepared to learn a new language, adapting to a new culture, people. It's not easy at the first time. It's not easy. But if you continue learning, if you continue adapting to a new culture, you are going to be prepared for a new future. Okay, let's continue with topic explanation. Nationalities present in Panama, flag guessing. Okay, can you recognize the country? Okay, if you know the I'm going to describe the flags. If you know the flag, please send off your answer through Instagram.
Yes, remember you can get to and connect to Instagram and National FM and also to our WhatsApp number, and then you can share the answers with us.
Okay, I'm going to give you the flags, the explanation to the flags, and you have to send us your answer if you know what the flag is. Okay, the first one is, it has a white cross that extends to the edge and divide the flag into 4 rectangles. Okay, the top ones are blue and red, and the bottom ones are red and blue. Okay, if you know the answer, please send us your answer. Okay, this flag has, in the center of the flag, it has a coat of arms. Okay, the second one, it has 2 blue stripes in the top and in the bottom. Okay, in the middle it have a white stripe. In the center of the flag there is a coat of arms. If you know the answer, please send us through Instagram. Okay, the next one is a red one, entire flag red. Okay, it has 4 stars. Okay, 4 stars, and one is a big star and the other one are small. Okay, and the entire flag is red. If you know the answer, please send us your answer. Okay, the next one has 3 colors. On the top we have which color is it, Mr. Abiashab?
Is it blue?
The fourth one.
The fourth one. Oh, okay. At the top, it is yellow.
In the middle
is blue.
And the bottom?
And the bottom is red.
Bottom is red. If you have the answer, which flag is, please send us your answer. Okay. And the last one, we have a flag with vertical tribal design. Okay. We have 2 colors, red and white. If you have the answer, please send us through Instagram. Okay, let's continue with our presentation with our vocabulary. Diversity in Panama. Other language, diversity in Panama. Use your English dictionary to look for the meaning of the following words. Okay, people, if you have a dictionary, you have to look for the answers in your dictionary. Okay, we have the first one, Mr. Abiashab, which
heritage.
Something transmitted by or acquired from a predecessor. Legacy, inheritance, proud of her Chinese heritage, a rich heritage of folklore. The second one, Mr. Abiashab.
Population.
What is population, people? What is population? A particular section, group of type of people or animal living in an area or country. The third one, Mr. Abiashab.
Ethnic.
Okay, ethnic, relating to a population subgroup, okay, within a larger or dominant national or cultural group, okay, with a common national or cultural tradition. Okay, next one, Mr. Abiashab.
Indigenous.
What is indigenous, people? Indigenous, existing, natural, or having always lived in a place, native. Okay, next one, Mr. Abiashab.
Tradition.
What is tradition, people? The transmission of custom or belief from generation to generation, or the fact of being passed on this way. Mr. Abiashab, we have people that join us.
Yes, greetings to Gabriela, Gareno, OC, and Caroline 98.
Okay, let's move on. Let's continue with our match. We have a match here, Mr. Abiashab. Match the word with the pictures. Okay, can you help me, Mr. Abiashab? Indigenous?
Yes, the first what is indigenous, and we can match that with B.
With B, very good, Mr. Abiashab. Number 2.
Arabic in this case will be D.
Very good. Okay, number 3. Mandarin
is yes, the letter A.
Very good. Number 4. Craft
will be C.
Very good. C. And Germany,
well, it's related to the flag, which is the E, image E.
Okay, let's continue with our vocabulary practice. In this case, you are going to choose 3 words from the vocabulary and write 3 sentences using these words, that word that I already said. Okay, for example, heritage, population, ethnic, indigenous, tradition, craft. Okay, you have to select 3 of them and give me 3 sentences. If you have the sentence, please send us through Instagram. Okay, let's continue with the activity number 1. Read carefully the importance of English in Panama. Why is important English in Panama, people? Okay, the English language has become essential in Panama due to its economical development. The construction of the Panama Canal brought many English-speaking people to Panama, increasing job opportunities, but at the same time, this increased job requirements. Many people in Panama have started to learn English to get better jobs, such as translators, tour guides, teachers, and many other jobs that requires a good level of English. Panama has bilingual schools and English programs that help people who want to success, since English is the most spoken language in the world. Okay, that is the importance of English in Panama, because it become essential in Panama due to its economical development, people. Okay, that is the important. And another important is to get better jobs, could be. Okay, what do you think, Mr. Abiacha? What is the importance of English?
Well, it is a really important case. It's the most spoken language around the world.
Exactly. Okay, let's move on to the importance of English in Panama. Many Panamanians decide to study English as a second language. Okay, because in that way they can learn a lot about different cultures and lifestyle. Additionally, the tourism industry is one of the biggest in the world, and in Panama is one of the most important activities, so people need to learn to communicate in English properly in order to develop good relationship with tourists and foreigners. We need to learn English in order to develop good relationship with the people, to get better job, to get better relationship, okay? And also to study a new culture, to travel around the world. If you want to travel around the world, you need to learn a little more about English, people, okay? Because English is important, because English opens door around the world. Yes or no, Mr. Abiash?
It is true. Okay, you're correct.
Okay, let's move on to English make easier to travel and learn new cultures, okay? We have people to join us, Mr. Abiash?
Yes, greetings to MA 1412.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, English make it easier to travel and learn new cultures. English is official language of 53 countries, okay? With a good level of English, you can travel around the world and understand other cultures, even if you are in a country where English is not the official language. You are going to find many people who understand English, so you are not going to get lost. Also, you are going to find announcements, emergency information, and street signs in English anytime you want to hang out in a foreign country where English is not the first language. You can make friends easily just by knowing English, okay? That is the importance of English, okay? English make it easier to travel and learn many cultures or new cultures, people, okay? English, as I said before, English open doors, okay? It's very, very important in nowadays to learn a little more about English. Okay?
Yes, and some years ago, English used to be a very fashionable language, right? Like people used to learn it just because they wanted to. It's like it would used to be like a hobby, but now it is not a hobby. It is very necessary. It is actually mandatory everywhere you go, and it also as the Mr. Gustavo mentioned. you can communicate with anyone around the world, regardless the culture, regardless the language they speak. Most of them also knows some English.
Okay, you said the key words. It is necessary. It's mandatory to learn English in nowadays. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to the activities. Let's move on to the activities. To the activity number 2, reading comprehension. Okay. This activity is designed for you in order to know how much you pay attention in our lessons. For example, we have here three sentences. Why do you believe English has become essential in Panama? According to the reading, why do you believe English has become essential in Panama? Okay, according to the reading. For example, I'm going to give you an answer. The English language has become essential in Panama due to its economical development. Okay. Question number 2. Okay. Why do you think many Panamanians decide to speak English? As we said before. Why do you think many Panamanians decide to speak English? Many people in Panama have started to learn English to get better jobs, such as translators, as English teachers, as us, teachers, and many other jobs that require a good level of English. Okay, as we said before, it is mandatory. It is necessary to learn a little more about English. Okay, the third question related to the reading. Okay, why do you think it's so important to speak English? I'm going to give you that question, and please send us your answer. What do you think? What do you think is so important to learn English in nowadays? What is so important to learn English here in Panama? Okay, according to our reading. Okay, the time is up. Okay, I'm going to leave you some grammar structure, and you have to follow the instructions in classroom.
Yes, you can access to a classroom site, and the password, remember the password is 5W36FGK. There you can access to the complete lesson and also see the different workshops that we have prepared for you over there.
Conéctate con la estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo, edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
Cinéfilos, este fin de semana no te pierdas Cine con Sabor Radio Show. Vamos a tener un programa cargado en información del mundo del cine. Gracias a los amigos de Relojín, este fin de semana vamos a regalar 3 relojes más, edición especial del Bicentenario. Solo estén pendientes a las trivias para que puedas ser uno de los ganadores. Adicional, cinéfilos, vamos a estar regalando pases dobles para que vayas al cine y disfrutes de 2 películas que tenemos en premiere: Clifford, El Gran Perro Rojo y Asalto a la Casa de las Monedas. Todo esto y mucho más este sábado 10 de la mañana por Nacional 101.7 FM.
Conéctate con la estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo, edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
Suena el timbre de 12º grado. Conéctate con la estrella. Somos más educación.
Hello, good afternoon, students of 12th grades. I am really happy to be here with you. This is your teacher, Abia Shaf, and together, along with the teacher, Mr. Gustavo Perez, we are ready to spend a little time in this afternoon with you and to teach you some important lesson here. So, well, as you may listen, we started this class with a kind of beautiful music. What is this about, Mr. Gustavo?
Christmas time, people. This month we celebrate Christmas. What is Christmas? Christmas is an annual festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ, observed primarily on December 25th, okay, as a religious and cultural celebration among billions of people around the world. Okay?
Yes, that's true. So it's a time where families gather and they share with friends as well. So it is a very important festival and it's a very special month for the majority people and Christian around the world. Good. And also this week we were celebrating Teachers Day.
Teachers Day.
Teachers Day, yes. So it is so important profession, and as I mentioned before, because we are teachers are responsible of guiding thousands and many hundreds of people, around during their life. So it is a very important profession. So I congratulate to all those teachers, and I would like to send some special greetings now to Mr. Max, Teacher Max, which is on Santiago province, and also to Darjarlis, another teacher who is connected in Colón province. Great. So remember also you can send your greetings and share your responses and answers through Instagram, Nacional FM, and also get connected and send your greetings through our WhatsApp number, which is 60048182.
Okay, some people are joining us. Mr. Abiashaf, okay, Ma 1412, Carlos M130521, Moreno Estefanyana is joining us. Belkis 111292 is joining us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And well, said this, let us start with our lesson for today. And the topic for you guys is nutrition and healthy eating habits. So what is nutrition? We are going to learn all of that. Why it's so important to keep a balanced diet? Why it is so important to eat healthy? Especially you guys where you are still growing. So it is very important to know and to differentiate the different food that is available for us. So we have some learning objectives. So students, with this class you must be able to talk about the importance of eating healthy. You also will suggest the kind of food we need in our daily life, and also you will be able to use synonyms and quantifiers. Okay, so how will you know that you actually are learning? So you will choose the best food to maintain your body health. And also you will talk about the effects of having healthy eating habits, and also you will write sentences using synonyms and quantifiers. All of that will indicate that you're actually learning something new here with us. Good. So let's go with a special segment we always have for you here.
Our favorite segment.
Yes. And this is Did you know?
Did you know?
A health diet is essential for good health and nutrition. It protects you against many chronic non-communicable diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Eating a variety of foods and consuming less salt, sugars, and saturated and industrially produced trans fat are essential for a healthy diet. Good? Great. So now let's see if you know something about food, or if you can recognize which one are good for you and which one are not good for you. So look at the image here and you will name the food and identify whether it is healthy or unhealthy. Mr. Perez, what is the image number 1? What is it? What can you see over there?
I can see a salad.
Yes, salad. And what do you think? It is healthy or not?
It is healthy. Of course it's healthy.
Yes, very healthy. Good. What about the second one?
The second one, we have their French fry, I think so. This is not unhealthy, Mr. Abiashar.
This is not healthy, which is unhealthy, and the French fries. Yes, even though all of us, we love French fries, it is very delicious, but it is not healthy.
It's not healthy.
Good. What about number 3?
Number 3, we have a lot of fruits there. I think it's healthy, very healthy.
Exactly. If you want to have a munch or want to have a snack, this is the best option for you to have some fruits. What about number 4?
Okay, number 4, I can see fish. Okay, I think it's healthy food.
Yes, you can see fish, crabs, shrimps, and all of stuff are seafood, right?
Seafood.
So seafood is very good and gives you a lot of energy. So it is very good for your health.
Good for health.
What about number 5?
Number 5, I think is unhealthy because it's sugar, a cake.
Yes, even though that's my favorite
That's
one.
your favorite
I have
one.
to confess that I love cakes. But anyways, I know that if I will want to protect my health, I will need to avoid eating too much sugar, as I said before. Good, students. Now let's go to learn some vocabulary words in order to understand completely this lesson. So the first word in vocabulary, what is it, mister?
The first word, growth.
Growth. Yes, growth is the process in people, animals, or plants of growing typically or physically, mentally, or emotionally. What's the word number 2?
Number 2, nutrient.
Nutrient is a substance that is needed to keep a living thing alive and to help it to grow. What's number 3?
Number 3, substance.
Substance is a type of solid, liquid, or gas that has a particular qualities. What about next
4?
one?
The number 4, food.
Food is things that people eat or animals eat. Okay, next one.
Okay, next one is habit.
Habit is a thing that you do often and almost without thinking, especially something that is hard to stop doing. Okay, what about healthy?
The last one, healthy.
Healthy, yes, and healthy is having a good health, of course, and not likely to become ill. So it's the contrary to be sick. Good? Great. So that vocabulary word you can use in order to make sentences and understand this lesson. Now let's go with the next part, which is to match the images with the word. Okay, images
match.
with the word. Yes. So we have 5 words here: substance, growth, healthy, habits, and nutrient. Yes. So let us start with the number 1, substance.
Number 1, substance is C.
Yes, C. You see, substance. Well, substance is actually, yes, because we have pure water, oxygen, and salt.
On salt. Yes. Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2, growth would be E.
Yes, growth is E. You see a plant that is growing over there. Number 3, healthy.
Okay. Number 3, healthy is D.
D, exactly. You see a healthy girl, yes, and that girl must be healthy because she's wrapping 2 fruits, so she likes to eat fruits. So if you want to be healthy as well, you need to eat more fruits. Great. What's number 4?
Number 4, A.
A, habits. Yes, as we said before, habits are things that you do every day without thinking too much, right? So for example, if you see the 3 options that the people or that guy is doing over there, he's brushing his teeth and cleaning washes the hands and so on.
Okay.
So what's the number 5?
Number 5 would be nutrients.
Nutrients. Good. Nutrients, exactly. That's number 5. And are different substances we find in our food that keep us healthy and strong.
We have some.
Good. So we have some people that are joining us.
Yes, of course. We have some people to join us, some participants. Belkis 111292, Matt 103, Flormari 2822, Emilia Danhall se unió, is join us. And Emilia Danhall, saludos a los niños de la escuela Loma Grande, corregimiento de Chiriquí Arriba. Thank you very much. Shirley IG is joining us.
Thank you for joining us, and stay there in order to participate and to share your responses with us. And greetings to all of you. Great. Now we continue with the topic explanation. I will explain a little bit what is the meaning of nutrition. Okay. So nutrition is the study of nutrients and food. Nutrients provide nourishment such as proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, fiber, and water. Eating healthy is the key to a healthy quality of life. Our physical fitness is dependent on what we eat. Changing our eating habits is not as difficult as we think. A very good eating habit begins with eating 3 meals, which is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So with the some snacks between meals as well. Your meals should include grains, meat, and vegetables. Good nutrition is very important to lead a healthy life. Now said this, let's see if you remember now. I have 4 questions for you. If you have the question the answers in mind, please share your answer with us. If not, that is going to stay as homework for you. So what's nutrition? The number one. Number two, why is good nutrition important? Number three, how does a good eating habit begin? What is the key to healthy life? So something that called me the attention is that some people think that having a good eating habit is as difficult, or to change the way you eat is difficult, but it's not. You just need to start doing now in order to be always healthy. Good. Also, let's learn a little bit what are those type of food, or because foods are divided in groups. So we are going to learn what are those groups. Foods from the basic food groups provide the nutrients essential for life and growth. These foods are also known as everyday foods. Each of the food groups provides a range of nutrients and all have a role in helping the body function. In particular, vegetables, legumes, and fruits protect against illness and are essential to a healthy diet. And now we will introduce you the five basic food groups, which is breads, cereals, and cereals includes bread, rice, pasta, noodles, and other grains. Also, we have the vegetables, legumes, broccolis, and so on. Fruits such as bananas, apple, orange, and so on. And dairies, which is milk, yogurt, cheese, and alternatives. We also have the poultry or meat, and also fish, and so on. Good. So a balanced diet includes a variety of food from each of the five food groups and offers a range of different tastes and textures. So it is important to choose most of the foods we eat each day from these food groups. Now we have a practice. If you were paying attention to what I was saying, then you will be able to differentiate or to describe which of the images belong to. Let's see the first one. We have broccoli there. And what do you think? To what group does it belong, Mr. Perez?
Vegetables.
Yes, broccoli belongs to vegetables. Okay. And the second image, we can see some cornflakes there and some grains as well. So what would that be? What would that be?
Cereals.
Cereals, exactly. And the image number 3, then we can see a strawberry and orange and some, I don't remember what is that. It looks like grapes. So, what is that group?
Okay, B, fruits.
Fruits, exactly. Good. Students, this is the sign for you, but you can also review the class later on. Yes, we have also more practice here. So if you see there, it's a piece of flesh, and what is it? What do you think it belongs to?
Belongs to B, meat.
Meat, exactly, meat. Very good. Number 2, we see milk and cheese. What is it?
Okay, A, dairy.
Dairy, yes, very good. And then number 3, we have some breads over there. What is it?
Okay, I think it's A, cereals.
Cereals. Yes, that's nice. Correct. Now let's review a little bit. Remember, carbohydrates helps your body work properly. If you consume proteins, it is needed for chemical reactions in our body. If you consume vitamins and minerals, it helps your body to grow and repair itself. If you consume fats and oils, it acts as an energy store. And if you consume fiber, so it gives you energy. And if you drink a lot of water, which I recommend you a lot to drink a lot of water along with any food, so that will cleanse your digestive system. So one of the most important things that you can eat along with whatever you prefer to eat is water. You need to drink a lot of water. Great. So now we have another practice here. Now you will complete the sentences appropriately using the guide words given. And the number 1, a nutrient provide what? Nourishment to our body. Yes. Number 2, our physical fitness depends on what we Mr. Perez?
Eat.
Exactly. Our physical fitness depends on what we eat. The study of nutrients in our body is called?
It's called nutrition.
Nutrition. Very good. Number 4. Good eating habits depend on eating 3
meals.
3 meals a day, which is, what are those meals, Mr. Perez?
Cereals.
Yes, the first meal. What is the name of the first meal?
Vegetables.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Yes, the second meal.
The second, lunch.
Lunch. And the third?
Dinner.
Dinner. Yes, that's true. Number 5. Changing our eating habit is not?
It's not difficult.
It's not difficult. It's just something that you need to start doing, and it's essential if you want a healthy life. Good. We still have some couple minutes to review our grammar session. So in this time, I will speak about what is the meaning of synonyms and quantifiers. Okay. Good. So a synonym is a word or phrase that has the same or exact meaning as another word or phrase. Which is, for example, if you say big, you can also use the word huge. If you say smart, you can say intelligent. If you say alike, it's the same. If you say small, it's tiny. Begin is to start. Rich, someone rich is also someone healthy. And if you are scared, you are also afraid. So that is the meaning of the synonym, right? Great. So, and also, what is the meaning of a quantifier? Quantifier is a word that is used with a noun to show quantity. So a quantifier tells you how much you have for a certain object, and those quantifiers are little, few, a lot, many, much, any, lots, and some, and so on. Great. So you have a practice as well. I will leave you a practice, a match, which is you have to match the word, remember we are talking about synonyms, so you will see, or you will say which word belongs to each one. Great. Well, the time is over. Yes, but remember, you can access to our complete class and get access to all our workshops too through classroomgoogle.com, and the password is 5W36FGK, and there you can access to the complete lesson. Thank you for being here, and see you next time, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Conéctate con la estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo, edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
A continuación, Noticiero Nacional Vespertino.
Esta temporada festiva es mucho más que fiestas navideñas y obsequios. Que tu